presenting about our new development product. First of all, I would like to introduce our company is Foodtech Innovation Sedabahat, where it is a future technology who brings innovation to a higher level on innovation of technology. Our company offers integrated engineering and maintenance services to our client worldwide as our main purpose. Our vision is to strike globally as a recognized technical engineering and services provider. Our mission is to be a first choice for customer so they did not look for another alternative, and serve society to utilize the technology on daily use for convenience and alternative. And the profits is the profit contributor to our shareholders. As the wireless technologies and internet has become more popular in our worldwide developments, we want to take this advantage to create an automated billing system for supermarket trolley. Our business is business to business, where we provide the supplemental hardware, installation services, training services, and professional consulting services as our priority in our smart trolley system. It is to provide installation services, maintenance, and consultation as it is part of our expertise in our field. Of all, as our country has become more and more developed, our people has become more and more busy. So, uh, people need to save the time as the time is a goal. But as a human being, people still need to go to the supermarket and shopping mall uh, to buy their daily needs. But um, in order to pay for the items, they need to queue in the long lines, where it is very wasting time. Our objective is to invent an efficient trolley system that can automate billing in order to save more time and avoid a congestion at the cashier. So, the supermarket or shopping mall no longer needs to hire a lot of cashiers because our system can manage and shorten time spent at the counter. Thus, it is reduce the operating costs for the shopping mall and supermarket. This is important because with the current system, even with the numbers of counters open, at one time still cannot reduce the numbers of shoppers waiting in lines. So the shoppers unwillingly have to spend the time more to spend the time just to pay for the item. Problem statement and issues. Taking the congestion in queuing at the cashier catch our attention to take it as a crucial problem, where customers spend their time by standing and waiting in long queues while paying for the purchases in shopping mall or supermarkets. That is why some shoppers prefer to online shop. However, by online shopping, people cannot do the hands-on inspection and their personal information are not secured, where it led them to be a victim of online crime. Thus, Smart Trolley is introduced so that people does not have to wait in long line to pay their bill.
For the limitation of existing product, we comparing our product with three countries, which is Malaysia, Osaka, Japan, and Australia. For Malaysia, this kind of technology is not implemented yet in Malaysia. It's we still using our old fashion trolley, which is still need to scan one by one the items. The second one is Reggie Robot. In Osaka, Japan, Um, there's one store that implement Regi robot, which is the automated checkout system for convenience store using RFID tags, which were affixed at each item in the store. So the special basket is provided provided the bottom of this basket will automatically open when the item will be placed into plastic. The total purchases will be displayed at the screen of the counter, and left to do is pay at the cashier. Disadvantage of this system is it is not applicable for large items when you are shopping in the supermarket, which because it is hand carry basket. The third countries is Australia, which is they implement self-service checkout system. The system only takes 3 simple steps before you leave the supermarket, which is you should scan your items and bag, and lastly you should pay for your items. So the purpose they developing the system is to reduce labor cost. The problem with the system is the system are not secure enough because people manage to make a crime of by stealing the items by scanning it. If let's say they are buying 2 items, then it will, if they scanning the items just once, so the items are, they cannot detect the items. Market feasibility analysis, it is divided into 2 parts, which is market research and industry analysis. Another one is consumer trend canvas. For market research and industry analysis, it consists of 3 parts, which is venture opportunity screening assessment, market trend analysis, and the last one is competitor analysis. For VOSA, which is venture opportunity profile, there's 5 elements that we are making analysis on based on our products. So the first one is market. We are scaling our product with high potential market driven in the industry because it is due to some factors on importance of spending on our smart trolley system. Based on survey by Department of Statistics, it shows that 70% of customers are interested to try the trolley system. The second one is value added. We scale it our product to high value added because new IoT development using RFID scanner make the system quicker. The second one is cloud-based system, which provide navigation systems to ease customer find the place of the items. The third one is durability. It consists of smart trolley system consists of waterproof systems. The products, we are building the products based on the specification of serum approval, and it ensure by following the serum approval, we can ensure the lifetime of our product. The fourth one is market size potential. However, we are scaling our product in intermediate phase, which is because it depends on our studies. The increase of number of supermarket every year, the increase shows that the number of supermarket just increase just in a small difference between 2016 until 2018. The factors, it is because the factors to improve the number of buyers on the market trends. Lastly is market growth rate. Low percentage, we put it the scale at the lowest percentage because we take it as a motivation to make ourselves more struggling to get our goals to increase over years. The second part of market analysis and industry is the market trends of our products. So we are making some research on the number of supermarket over the years, the performance of wholesale and retail trades, and the third one is volume index of wholesale and retail trades. The from the statistic from Department of Statistics, we can conclude that major factors that affects the market growth is depends on number of population, influence the number of household, and the economic status of the households influence their expenditure that also take part in contributing Malaysia economic growth.
There are three main companies in Malaysia that giving healthy competition. The first one is marketing M Berhad. Their advantage is that they are the largest supplier for all hypermarket chains in Malaysia that support almost all the equipment needed for hypermarket. And then is Ukai M Berhad, where in this company we can choose our own design and they will do it according to our preference. And then is Master Industries Berhad, where they supply almost basket and trolley too. But the common disadvantage for these three companies is that their trolley doesn't have the tracker device to avoid stealing of the trolley, and they doesn't have system that support the automatic calculated spend of customers. Is consumer trend canvas. For basic need of customers, we have simplicity and freedom, security, excitement, and convenience. For simplicity and freedom, the customer who going to shop will know their budget on time and the total amount of their spend on time. While for the retailer is that they doesn't need to hire more cashier because a lot of workers is actually going to bring problems to the company. For security, the RFID tag can avoid the customers from stealing the products from being taken out to the market. While the anti-loss sensors make the trolley cannot be stolen, and we can reduce the total of number of trolley that being stolen by customers. Next is emerging consumers' expectation. Our system provided a system that can calculate automatically of our spend at the shopping market, and for that we can stay within our budget, and they just need to process checkout at the counter so they can shop efficiently and most importantly save time, while for the retailer they doesn't need to hire more workers, hence reducing their cost. For what lead to our drivers of change that even though the hypermarket has increased the number of counter during peak hours, but it has been proved that the increasing number of cashier open at that time doesn't decrease the time spent for the customer to pay at the cashier. So because of that, we decide to come out with smart trolley system. We get our inspiration from Japan's technology that has used basket smart system, where they can just check out at the counter but by using basket, but they doesn't have a large capacity. Targeted innovation potential is hypermarket, supermarkets, and others shop that have a large crowd. And to who we do this is two Malaysian citizens who, by according to Department of Statistics Malaysia, love to shop and to to help the retailers to overcome their situation during peak hours. Now I'm going to tell about new product development process. We first start with brainstorming our ideas, where we sit together and come up with our own ideas. And then after we have come up with several ideas, we do research and development. In research development, we study and discover a new thing that we can improve and implement to our product. And next, after research and development has done regarding the ideas, we select the one that we present, which are smart trolley system. After we have confirmed our ideas that we want to the smart trolley system, then we start with design of the product. After we have designed our product, then we go to concept testing to initialize the consumer's expectation on product. And then after we have gathered information regarding what they want and what they really need, then we build our own prototype. And after that, after prototype has been made, then the final process is we market and commercialize our product. For the flowchart of the system, first we have to scan our cards member to add the trolley. Then after we scan, the trolley slot is released, and there are two options in the system where we can look at promotion and shopping history or navigation to desired shelf. And then after that, we pick items. If scanned, the barcode is unlocked and list of items will display on screen. And then the total of the items are calculated. Then we just need to pay at the cashier, and the member card must be scanned to log out at the trolley counter. But if unscanned, the barcode is still unlocked. The barcode is still locked, and any chances to steal the items will trigger the alarm at the shopping market. And that's just the process. There are 5 features on the product. The first is RFID scanner and LCD screen. Second one is children's seat. Third one, member card. Fourth one, navigation system. And the fifth one are security tracking device.
The details of our product is size. The size of trolley is actually same with the normal trolley that we always seen in the supermarket. And then the LCD screen, it's programmed as online shopping software that can be edit and cancel the items that we have scanned into the systems. And the last features is self-scan system, which is at the side of the screen have RFID scanner, which is the part that when you scan the items to make the items into the systems. You can see this one is the 3D view of our trolley system. It's like just like the normal trolley that we always seen in shopping market. And this one is the side view of our trolley from the right and the left side. This two is the view.
Hi, welcome. I am Nur Fatima binti Uda. So, I will tell about the dimensions of the products. This is include the dimension of the trolley and dimensions of the screen. The next one is I will tell about the prototypes,
And the last one, I will talk about the test marketing. Okay, so for the first one, it's the dimensions of our product. So the first thing is I want to introduce the dimensions of our trolley. Our trolley size is the same as the existing trolley. So here you can see this is our dimensions. So the first one, this one is the top view of our products. So this is the isometric view, which is just like a 3D view of our products. And this one is the front view of our products. And the last one is the left view of our products. So the dimension is stated here. The size is just like the existing trolley. So we move to the next dimensions, which is about the screens. Okay, so this is the isometric view of our products, our screens. So this is our top view, this is the front view, and this is the left view. So the dimension is we just follow here. This screen will attach to the trolley for the system that can reduce the time to pay. So we move to the next, which is for the prototypes. We will use the box. We will cut and make it just like a real trolley, and we will use a paper to represent the screen on the trolley, and we will color it just like the actual trolley. So it will look like our real products. So the next one is about the test marketing. So for the test marketing, we plan to introduce our products at the Shah Alam, which is in section 13. So as we know, Shah Alam is one of the most busiest cities in Malaysia, and especially in Selangor. So we think that if we introduce it in Shah Alam, so we can achieve our objective, which is to reduce the times for the payment system. So that will simplify, and it will be useful if we introduce it in Shah Alam. So as we know, section 13, so we have a student there, a workers, a housewife, and senior citizen. So we think that section 13 is the most perfect place to introduce our product. So as we know that our product's aim is to be achievable. So we target to make it to test our market in the Shah Alam first. So after maybe several months or after several years, we can expand and introduce our trolley, our product, to the next level or to the next city and the next country. So in conclusions, with the features offered by the system that can work efficiently, we believe that we can satisfy the demands of the retailers to cut their operation costs, and the shoppers, which is it will reduce the amount of time for for them to spend at the counter. As we know about when there have a public holiday like Raya, Chinese New Year, Christmas, so there were so many people in supermarket and hypermarket to buy their groceries and others need. So for we think our product will reduce the time for them, for the shoppers to buy and to pay, especially in these public holidays and the peak hours.